mind. Break the cycle. What cycle? Geez. Sit up, sit down, shut up, follow the rules. Love that, right? That's the cycle. Well, I also grew up when Johnny Gosch, the newspaper boy in Des Moines, Iowa, got stolen. Some scumbag took him and abducted him at 6 in the morning when he was doing his paper route. I had a paper route at the time. It put a blanket of fear in the country when Johnny Gosch was stolen from his parents at age 14. Well, then we weren't told to sit down and shut up and follow the rules and get in line like we were from little school children. That's a recipe for poverty, by the way. That's a recipe for poverty. I didn't do that so good in school, you can imagine. But I did it. But in sales and entrepreneurship, it did me a lot of good not to sit down and not to shut up and not to follow the rules. You know why? Because dead fish always follow the flow, and I didn't want to be a dead fish. If you don't think differently and act differently, folks, dead fish always follows the flow. In fact, crooked men are like crooked rivers. They always take the path of least resistance. Keep that in mind. Let me tell you, break the cycle. So what did that do, that blanket of fear after that horrible event? What did that do? That also told us not to talk to strangers. Listen, there's so many people that move in and out of this area in Florida, you can spend a whole day out in public and no one will look you in the eye. When I find someone who looks me in the eye and says, hello, I got a prospect. They got a life force. They're not afraid to actually make a connection. We're social animals. The human interaction is gone, is missing from our culture. Let's get it back. That's another thing we can solve with this company, okay? Break the cycle.